Welcome back. Part 2 of building Squad Crull. We're going to do these two guys on the end, bolter power sword guys. I've gathered all the parts. I'm going to show you something real quick though on Sergeant Crull. Right here on his chest, some parts that I forgot last time. These chest pieces have these little like strap satchel pieces. And he has two satchels and a satchel and I guess what looks like grenades in his. And so I grabbed those and glued those on him. So these guys, let me just get all the parts for this one. Oh, I've got the bolter. Just regular bolter arm with hand attached. With the that life signs monitor thing right there on it. This guy, I went with the Iron Hands pad. I couldn't find a clear picture even online of what it was that he was wearing. But it is black, so I just went with this. And that's it. He has the chest piece that is the skull on the front. And he has, both of these guys actually have satchels that have, let me put these down. Like that. One side has 3 grenades, the other side has grenades and a pouch. Both of these guys have that. Deathwatch. This guy has the helmet with just there's a couple of these in there. I think there's 2 or 3 of these helmets right here. Just no real markings, but just has a little radio antenna thing. And the power sword arm, bent arm. That guy has. Did I show this? Oh, and his legs are the Inquisition legs. I just noticed I forgot to cut off the 2 backpacks. So, based on his chest piece, let's see if there's a backpack with a little skull on it. There's a plain backpack. Skull with an Inquisition. Is that what that is? It's skull with an Inquisition. So yeah, there's a backpack that has it. So we'll just go ahead with that. Same assumption. Maybe that's planned. You're supposed to have that as their these cutters are just junk right now. Boys have lost my good ones. Gonna get the lock replaced. Get it fixed. Okay, so that's him. I'll trim that up in a second. And he has, well, let's look at him. He has the skull and crossbones on his. And there is one here. It actually kind of looks like chains, but it is skull and crossbones, basically. So cut that and release this little piece up here. And we'll get the rest of this out. And that'll be their backpacks. So, yeah. So he has skull and crossbones on his backpack and his chest piece. He has the Imperial Fist hand symbol thing. He's got the bolt pistol that the arm is slightly less curved. It's more pointing out. He has the Inquisition symbol on his left knee, on his legs. There. And the power sword is less bent. It kind of hangs down a little bit. Because he's kind of holding it back behind him. You'll see that when put them together. Alright, so those are those 2 guys. I think now I've got everything. Although I got to clean up these 2 backpacks really quick. And come back when they're glued and straighten them up more. But I'm going to get the major junk off of them. So yeah, these are going to be the 2... it says 2 veterans with bolt guns and power swords for Squad Crull. Now looking at the sprues, there are definitely going to be a lot of leftover stuff. When we get the last guy built, we'll just go over the sprue and see what's left. I know that the cape and head, the back piece with the cape and head is going to be left over, and there's a spare on the Deathwatch sprue. There's a spare chest piece right here, so that should be able to match up with that. And so when I'll just have to add some legs to it, and I'll be able to create a black shield with those parts. So there's at least one extra marine I can pull out of it with just some extra legs that I have left over from the Betrayal of Calth stuff that I still have. So a lot of my Betrayal of Calth marines are gonna, or the second box that I bought is going to become Deathwatch. Alright, so there we go. Still got that guy's legs over there. And now, which one should we assemble first? Let's just do this guy. I'm gonna put his legs down first. So this is the Imperial Fist guy. Put his feet down here. Just set him off for a second. Put his body together. So yeah, these guys are really cool and interesting, and it's really hard if you want to kind of set them up the way they have them. Kind of just have to go, and unless you're willing to go and dig around and find all the pictures and try to figure out what their everything exactly is, you have to you might not get them exactly like the pictures because who knows why they didn't show you just I thought that would have been dry by now, but that is not. Who knows why they didn't show you how these guys are built, because they have rules for them and formation for just these guys. So it is 6 of one, half dozen of another, though, because you can mix and match them. Everybody's squad would be different, right? But I'm just doing this so that if anybody wants to know, as best as I can tell, I think maybe this is the best time to get these on now. If you look in the front, there's 2 little slots, and this is where these stick in. These guys, just a little glue in that slot. Don't mess anything up. At least on the picture here, this one looks like he's got the 3 grenades there, and then the little pouch. I don't know, maybe an ammo pouch or something, and 2 grenades over here. Maybe they're different bolter rounds. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. I'm gonna just call them grenades or something. Okay, so that goes there like that. Got him in there. See how that works. Cool. Alright, now we are going to put this arm on right here. Probably the best thing. Get his sword kind of the way it is. It's going to back a little bit more. There we go. That looks good. Probably need to get the other arm before we try messing with the shoulder pad on there. Give that just a few moments to dry on that side before I mess with it and end up knocking it off. Okay, this will glue here. Let's get that kind of pointed out. I think I need to go ahead and I guess I can do shoulder pads. Because it's not, I don't think the backpack's going to interfere. Get one on there. That one still has a little nubbin that I apparently missed. I might have just forgot to do this one at all. Get that on there. Be cool. See how these guys are completed. Painting though. Oh, so much to paint. I think I'm going to go with the black though, and the shoulder pads be the only difference. I know some people like to paint their Deathwatch like all their original colors and just leave the Deathwatch shoulder pad as the thing that's painted, sort of like they return to duty. But in the fluff, it seems like that's not I don't know if it's a change from old fluff or something, But it seems like they're not, they're saying there's no return to duty, that's it. You go to the Deathwatch and paint your armor and stuff all black because you're not expected to return alive to your chapter. Kind of what it was saying. So I was like, okay. I need to drill out all these bolters and stuff too. Alright, so there's the first guy. Looking just like he looks on his thing. As best as I can tell from all available pictures. So set him off here. And let's get his battle brother going. So then after this we have the Stalker pattern bolter guy. And the Infernus heavy bolter guy. Something's not right there. There it goes. Okay. Let's get this glue on here. So this guy is the same. And I mean, looking at the pictures, the heavy Infernus bolter guy is going to have the same kind of chest things going as the these two guys, and then the other guy is going to have 2 pouches and then 3 grenades. So that's going to be a little different. So we can put that in there. That's how it's supposed to look. Do a little, let's see how he's kind of a little different. Now this one too, I just grabbed these. These are the legs, but they're, I don't know if it's perspective on the picture or what. It's not exactly leaning as much as it is in the picture. And I look through all the legs, and this is the one that this guy is sporting as far as all the symbols and as close to the pose as possible. I'm not sure why it seems like it, but it could just be the picture that it looks like he's, that he's leaning more than he is. Okay, he's got this actually pointed up a little bit. Get that in there. They drilled out there. Drill out there? Yeah, I think they drilled out there. Of course they did. They're professionals. Oh, get this one on. So he's going to have the power sword over here. And this. There we go. A little bit power swording right there. And we're going to throw on the backpack and the shoulder pads all in one fell swoop. Feel confident we can just get this all working together. Ah, there's a nubbin on that one, but now I've thrown the glue out there. I'm just going to have to wait till it dries so I can take it off. The Deathwatch shoulder pads, these seem so small and insignificant. They're regular shoulder pads. Alright, and here we go. Just toss that in there. And helmet in. He's kind of looking off to this side. Not weird like that though. Yeah, over this way. There we go. Yep. Not dry enough for me to knock off on that. No, it's not. Now it's going to have to put more glue on there. Then pulled it off. That's okay though. It had to be done. Better do it now than wait too long and it not and break it off at a later stage. Alright, this is the second one with the power sword and the bolter for Squad Crull. So we've got these two guys and which Sergeant Crull completed. Alright, if you guys like this, please leave me a thumbs up, comment section down below, subscribe to the channel for updates in this and other series. Please share the videos, it really helps me out. And when next we come back, we will be doing let me see the parts. I'll probably see if we can do both the Infernus heavy bolter and the Stalker pattern bolter. See if we can do both of those. Alright guys, we will talk to you later.